Cast?
Outcast.
Outcast? evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday night. It is break night. We have 4 breaks on tap tonight. I've got OHB here, and I've got AHB here. Aiden, say hi.
Say hi. Say hi.
Say welcome to Outcast Hobby Breaks,
So welcome to Outcast Hobby Break.
where we're always bringing the fire.
Ring of fire.
Bring the fire. All right.
Outcast.
Yeah. Aiden, what are we going to rip tonight?
10 million.
Turn it up.
10 million.
10 million.
He's losing his pants, Daddy.
He's always losing his pants.
Yeah, well, they're really down.
Because he won't sit still. Because you have ants in your pants. What's up, Alan? Aiden, what are we ripping tonight?
Bowman.
Oh, man.
What year?
My son.
What year is that? What number is that?
Bowman.
What number is that?
226.
There you go. How many autographs are we getting per box?
1.
Okay. What's going on, everybody? Hope you all have had a good week. I got Aiden here sitting on my lap, ready to rip some Bowman, or Bowman, as he calls it. We got 3 full Bowman breaks to run tonight, 185, 186, and 187. We do have a Topps Finest break that is still sitting out there. It has 5 teams left on it. We will be looking at needing to get that one a little bit closer to filled in order to run that one. It is Bowman release week. It is Topps Finest release week. So we're looking forward to ripping some boxes tonight. And Aiden wants me to put him in a full Nelson. I don't know why. Why do you want me to put you in a full Nelson? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to rip boxes?
No.
No? Well, what do you want to do?
Do we need to have a race first?
Aiden, what are we doing first? Aiden, what are we doing? Are we ripping cards?
No.
No.
He's like, Daddy, I'm not going to rip them.
Are you going to open packs?
No.
Are you going to open cards with Daddy?
No.
No. Well, what do you want to do?
No.
No what? Wait, you just want to snuggle with Dad? Is that what? I got a kid on my lap and he wants me to rip cards while he just sits on my lap. Apparently he's going to go sleep.
Do C-A-R-D-S.
You
Aiden, are you going to read cards?
You gonna... Nah.
Nah.
Is it too tired? Is it too sleepy? Where are you going?
Do one box with Daddy, at least. You wait it up. Open
He
cards
just
with
wants to jump
Daddy.
on the couch, apparently.
Open cards with Dad.
Do you want to open cards?
No.
Aiden.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Just when you get them open, he will.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a quick trip through the store while everybody gets jumped in here. I do have the tags already in place for this first Bowman box. Aiden's just being a bouncy mess. Okay. All right, Aiden,
You gotta sit still. You gotta either sit on Daddy's lap or come sit on the couch.
Can't keep jumping back and forth between the chair and the couch. Gotta pick one.
He's watching the wrestling match and the reflection of the poster back here.
Fun. I need to make this thing sit up a little bit higher. The only thing.
Your chair?
No, it's the corner where all the penny sleeves are. It just slips. It's just slightly tilted at a downward angle, and so these, because they're so slippery, they like to just fly everywhere. It's fine when they're lower, but what's going on, Anthony? How's it going? Aiden kind of bumped into some stuff, and now I got penny sleeves all over the place, so I'm fixing that. All right.
Gotta read the names.
If he's changed his mind, he got too
Do you want to go
tired.
to bed? No.
No, we're
Do you want to watch wrestling?
we're in no mode.
No.
What do you want to do? Do you want to sing a song for everybody?
No.
Sing your song.
Let's not give everybody the.
No. You gonna just give me a sad puppy lip?
Aiden is very interested in watching WWE wrestling right now. All right,
That's wrestling. Do you like that?
let's take a look at the what we got available in the store tonight. Like I said, we are full on all of our Bowman breaks. Found a Bowman blaster in the wild today. Hit a Royals Gold of some Giants prospect, 13 of 50. Nice. I do have a full case of blasters coming too.
If anybody on the YouTube side puts in a number, let me know. But I get the other ones.
Brian Tanner put in 14. Tanner's hiding from you. And Josh G put in 15, and Ryan Gola put in 55.
Okay, say those again. I was trying to write one name, and you're like, blah, 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 blah.
Brian Tanner,
I
14.
got him.
Josh G, 15. Ryan G, 55.
Thank you.
DeGrom to green, paper to 99, and a die cut Vlad Jr. insert. Nice. It's pretty solid. Oh, Mike Kilmer, 74. What's going on, Mr. Kilmer? What's going on, Sean? All right. Anyways, so like I said, all of our Bowman breaks are filled. Thank you all for filling those. We got 3 of them ripping tonight. We kind of filled the last one after 3 o'clock, so I figured it was time to kind of move on with those tonight. Not try to post another one. We'll have plenty more for next week as well.
What?
All right, so going down the list, we do have our finest football break. We have 5 spots left on that. We have the Titans at 40, the Raiders at 45, the Jags at 40, the Broncos at 40, and the Panthers at 30. So we need somewhere. We need those.
So fun.
Some of those teams taken in order to get that break to run. Was missing a couple payments, so got Kathy is in. Okay. The one sale for the Rose Go is 75. Well, hey, there's your money back on the blaster box. I mean, blasters should be pretty easy to find in the wild, I feel like. I don't feel like they should be that hard. And if they are, that's a problem. All right. Close that up. So, all right.
He said outcast 10 minutes.
Sean, I'm actually going to the shop tomorrow because Mark's actually not going to be there. So I'm actually going to be at the shop tomorrow from like 12 to 4, as long as the kids are behaving and cooperating. So I'll be home on Sunday. So up to you. If you want me to meet me up at the shop, you can.
Careful what you're doing, buddy.
Blasters for Bowman are hard to get. Geez, they had a full stock of blasters at Target.
Bowman what?
Baseball.
Baseball?
Yeah.
I think they were fully stocked at Target today.
I found blaster today as well.
Is that someone local?
No, Kathy said she hadn't. She said they were hard to get.
I saw all the basketball ones and baseball, I'm pretty sure.
This is not a Bowman area. For sure. Chad's got 56. All right. So we're going to do our first Bowman Hobby box break. 2026 Bowman Hobby. In her town. Weird. So for the teams going for this one, we've got Michael Jones has the White Sox, the Brewers, the Cubs, the Astros, the Twins, the Rockies. Allen's got the Yankees, Phillies, and Giants. Victoria's got the Mariners, Tigers, and A's. Bryce has the Blue Jays, Braves, and Red Sox. Brian Tanner's got the Marlins, the Cardinals, and the Mets. Josh G's got the Royals, Pirates, and Padres. Micah Clayhunt's got the Rangers, the Nationals, and the Guardians.
You gotta help Daddy.
Miker's got the Jonathan Barnes got the O's, the Rays, and the Diamondbacks, and Todd Bros got the Dodgers, the Reds, and the Angels. Alan said 38 for him.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it depends on your area.
Can you do that?
I can do Sunday. I need to go to the dump anyway Sunday. Okay. John, you gotta let me know too if you wanted a box as well. All right. Let's get to ripping.
He's ready. He's behind.
Aiden, are you helping Daddy open packs?
Yes, he wants to help. Go help Daddy. He's ready now.
Are you gonna read the names before you go to bed?
Oh.
Are you reading names?
Say, Daddy, help me on your lap.
I gotta get the box open first. They really sealed this.
That's why he's not. You're always sleeping.
You are not always sleeping. You're just always laying in your bed, Aiden.
Snoring.
Snoring? No, you were definitely not snoring. Mommy's snoring.
He said you're always snoring.
Oh, I'm always snoring? I see how it is. Empty box. Round 1 of 3 tonight.
There you go, help Daddy.
Let me know tomorrow. Okay. Actually, I could use your opinion on some a paver idea that Lisa and I are talking about, doing a fire pit in the backyard. Aiden, you gotta help me a little here. Can't go dead weight on me.
Yes, please help.
Okay. Again.
Aiden.
kick your butt.
Get your fingers out your ears, buddy.
Roll backwards like this. Mark Hudson, 25. All right. This is my first look, really, at Bowman. I was in a break on it on Wednesday, but I wasn't obviously able to kind of watch it as much. So it's my first look at looking at this in person. Aiden's going to be reading off the names for us here. We'll see how well he does. Aiden, how many packs should I open for you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 10. How many packs? Hey, how many packs? Pick a number. Pick a number. How many? How many?
1.
1. Oh, we're already past 1. Sounds good. I'm trying to flesh out an idea. All right, we'll start with this, Aiden, and then you can go to bed. All right, you ready? Good luck on that one.
Justin Gaga.
Gaga. Okay, got it. Gaga. Garcia.
Chase Burns.
Good job.
Underwear.
No, that's the name right there.
Country Early.
Cannell Early. Green. Is that numbered?
Connolly.
Connolly. See, even I can't say wrong. Going to the Red Sox. On the Bowman radar, under the radar insert. We'll sleeve some of these up.
They didn't say Connolly.
Connolly.
There you go.
There you go. Y'all give me a little bit of a hand too on the big prospects. I know obviously Ethan Holiday for the Rockies. Not quite yet fully versed on all of the big prospects for the other teams right now. So if I miss one, just shout it out. Or tell me now. All right, ready, Aiden? Hand Elfrey. Encarnacion.
Italian. I see on
Good. That one's in Spanish.
each one Emma.
Kayama.
Jam with
Luis
we
Arana.
on with defense.
Leo DeVries.
Rita Devay. Joe Wilson.
Jacob. Jacob Wilson.
Wilson.
This one.
Interview. Jen.
There you go.
Yeah.
Vladimir.
Vladimir Jr.
These are hard names for me.
Wayne Boyd.
Close enough. Claim Ballard. Colby Shelton.
Colby Shelton. Dave Jones.
Say Blue.
Blue. Blood.
Victor.
Honest.
Victor.
Honest.
Arias.
Ice.
Arias.
Elias.
109 of 150. Victor Arias for the Blue Jays kicking us off. Going to Bryce. Say congrats, Bryce.
Congrats, device.
There you go. We're giving my son the 12th grade language treatment right now. Oh, I can't reach far enough. Anything with you in front of me? God, I can't get to the back stands. My alarms are not long enough.
The T-Rex arms?
With him in front of me, yes.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
They.
John Stevener, 32. David DeVilio.
Big crowd and strong.
Armstrong, good job.
Well, oi.
Weoa Aloy
Well, oi.
for the Orioles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was
Julio
one.
Julio
Julio.
Rodriguez.
Well, yes.
You getting tired?
Ton white.
There you go.
So I need some easier names to have.
Ton when.
And what number is it?
Well, yes.
What number is it? 447
47.
of 499
499.
for the Reds. Is it for the Reds?
For Reds.
Going to the Reds, 447 to 499. That is Tyson Lewis. Yes, Chad, we did get your serial number. You are good. You're in. You getting excited? All right. Christopher Polanco. Aiden's just now excited sitting on my lap. Okay, never mind.
1, 12,
Close enough.
2, 1,
Julio
Julio
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, 2, Soto,
Juan
Mon,
Soto.
Soto, 3, Softball,
Close. Tariq Skubal.
Chris, Screwball, Kate, and
Kate Anderson. You got it.
Baby,
Carlson.
Watson, and what
Duran.
doing? Anthony Fridays.
Esmeralyn Valdez. All right, last one. Aiden. Last
Watching
one.
the wrestling.
Oh, jeez. And now he's taking the camera out. Good job, Aiden. And that's how Aiden mic drops the camera stream.
Aiden, gotta be careful.
Yeesh. Aiden's like, and I'm done. Mic drop. All right. Go see mommy.
Are you ready for night night?
What did?
What?
What?
All
Did you do a good job?
What?
right. Gavin Klein.
Do you want to watch the wrestling?
Killing
match?
is the last one on that.
Or do you want to go night night?
Josh, how'd you do? I watched the 6 blocks to light from Bowman. I didn't see much come out of that one. How did you end up doing in that break?
He's into this match.
All right. I guess he likes wrestling.
They're beating each other up. That's not nice, huh? You ready for bed?
He's like, that's why I do a Snorlax.
Tonight at night. I can say your prayers and get you something.
Duds. Yeah, that's what I thought I saw. I didn't see too much monster come out of there. Good night, Aiden. I love you.
Watch your toes. Daddy said I love you.
I love you, Aiden.
So, Daddy, I'm not.
I think that's partially me, but I think it's our internet. I did a speed check on our internet before I came on, and it sucks right now.
And I restarted the router this morning because it was terrible.
Literally, I did a speed check before the stream started, and that's what it was coming up as. Even the camera doesn't want to focus. Come on, camera. Anyways, you can kind of see that the upload and download speed is not very good. So I don't know. I'm very frustrated with our internet service right now. So I will do my best to try to make it as clear as possible. The last couple of weeks has just been really brutal with them, and they want to do their stupidness, and I've got to go away next week, and I don't know. It's pretty frustrating with them right now. All right. If it gets intolerable, let me know. I can do a stream reset and restart the computer at least and see if that makes it any better. I don't really have much else running on the computer right now, so I even noticed my computer was just lagging horribly. All right, let me close that. Let me close some things out here. Minimize some things here. I think I've got the bare minimum up now, at least. All right. Keep it going. We got Will Smith, Luis Pena on the top 100 for number 14, going to the Brew Crew. Bowman, Sterling, Nolan, McLean. Makes me wonder, like, it's kind of weird they're doing a Bowman Sterling card. Are they not doing Bowman Sterling? JJ Weatherholt, Caden Scarborough on the mini diamond for the Rangers on the Bowman first. Avia Arquette for the Marlins. Andrew Tess, Rainiel Rodriguez, Kyle Teal, Jack Caglione, rookie for the Royals. Franklin Arias for the Red Sox, under the radar. Josh Noth, X-Fractor, Gauge Jump for the A's. Let's leave a couple of these up. But keep me honest. If it gets intolerable where it's just brutal, let me know and I'll just do a total system restart. The internet company changes our router and they make it worse. All right. Josh Noth, Jesus Made, Marcioni, German, Max Fried, Jackson Merrill, George Springer. Gauge Jump is the A's chase. Good to know. Matthias Lacombe, Xavier Nayans, Arquette. Yeah, I figured Arquette was the chase. Walker Janik, Jude Warwick, Billy Carlson, Bobby Witt Jr., Dunno for the Reds, Jacob Mizorowski, it's Arquette is the chase, right? Looks like they upped the inserts on this quite a bit. Get a couple of these settled here. Where's the Gauge Jump? Yeah, that's what I thought. There. Oh, there it is. All right. So there's the A's one. All right. Let's see that one. Your cat. System of shipping. It may not be super apparent yet, but I will tell you that it's a lot faster. I had 3 shipments ready to go out the door yesterday after I had finished getting everyone kind of sorted out. And I think it's just going to take me a little bit to turn over the inventory a bit. But once I do, I think everything for shipping is going to go a lot faster, and you guys are going to see more on-time shipments. Luis Arana, Jorge Quintana, Bradley Ebel, Henry Lillane, Victor Arias, Wyatt Langford, Rafael Devers, and Luke Keschel. Although Bowman Paper is going to hammer me. Focus. David Hageman, Charles Devalin, Carlos Sio, JT Rumfield, Brendan Tunick, Bryce Eldridge, Carson Williams, Electric Sluggers, Pete Tro Armstrong, Jace Mitchell, Carlos Verahonda, Parks Harbor, Luis Pena, Kenyer Martinez, Marcelo Mayer, Connolly Early, Kevin McGonigal under the radar for the Tigers. It's really hard not to sneeze. Jose Urbina, Gabriel Rodriguez, Seojun Moon. Now, is that our Blue Jays chase right there? Oh, money. I like money. Jack Wheeler, Gage Stanifer, Shohei Ohtani, Matt Olson, Kettle Marte, Luis Pena, Colt Emerson, Kevin McGonigal, George Lombard Jr., Wei and Lin, Alex Freeland, die cut Jack Caglione on the power chords. I've seen this die cut. It's pretty cool.
I got Aiden to bed. He said, Let me tell you. So tell me what. I'm like, thanks, I do.
His final message to you as you go out the door. Got Ava Arquette on the top 100. Finishing off this stack, Dasson Hill, Edgar Montero, James Quinn Irons, Juan Torres, and Kendra Chirio. So anybody got any big weekend plans? Anything fun anyone's going to do? Breaks next week, just for everyone's awareness. I am on travel next week, Monday through Thursday, so I will be back for breaks on Friday. The plan will be kind of taking the posture we do when I normally go away, which will be we will post breaks on Sunday and Wednesday. The stream will be Friday, though. I do not have to stream on Saturday next week. I will be home for Friday. I'm actually coming home on Thursday, which is why I can stream Friday. So we'll have 2 break night drops Sunday and Wednesday, and that will feed a Friday night break night next week. So I will post the schedule tomorrow for that. Expect a lot more Bowman, some Chrome football, and probably another box of Finest would be my anticipation. All right. Rest of this box, still I'm not hit our auto yet. We got Bubba Chandler, Chase DeLauder. That's the red rookie Chase DeLauder. Daniel Pierce for the Rays on the top 100. Chris Arroyo, J.R. Ritchie, Liam Doyle, Eli Willits for the Nationals, Riley Nelson, Geraldo Perdomo, Riley Green, Shohei Ohtani on the power chords. Nice. Has anyone seen the Guitar Hotel they're building out in Las Vegas for the Hard Rock where the Mirage was? Pretty sick looking. Pretty sweet looking hotel. Still no auto yet. Kendry Churio, Felon Celestin, Tyler Bremner, Daniel Pierce, Shotaro Mori, Yamamoto, Jackson Holiday, Electric Sluggers, Ellie De La Cruz going to the Reds. We got a reptilian scale. Eric Hartman. Franklin Arias going to the Boston Red Sox on the reptilian scale. They've really embraced in Bowman this whole reptilian scale thing. This is like their go-to parallel right now. Actually, it's textured, which is interesting. Ooh. Charlie Condon, Eric Hartman, Blake Mitchell, Bryce Harper. I feel like we're going to get our auto here somewhere in this. Like, right there. Auto is TJ Rumfeld for the New York Yankees. Going to Allen. 192 of 499. Congrats, Allen. Nice little auto there. Actually, somebody looks like they took the time to sign their name. Nice autograph. Yeah, I saw that. I still don't quite understand the format, but I heard they're going to stick resin everywhere. Esteban Maya for the O's, top 100. Jared Jones, Kenley Hunter, Brett Iredale, Edward Florentino, Nelly Taylor, Mason Wynn, Bo Bichette, Rainiel Rodriguez, Crazy Marquez, blue, Jose De Paula. That is 191 of 250. They've been kind of doing that qualifying with the pit stop, though, for pretty much most of the All-Star races every year, I feel like, though. They got that pit crew challenge going on with it, though, which is nice for the pit crews actually getting involved. Honestly, I think qualifying should include the pit crews, period. Purple. I'm colorblind. Looks blue, but I'll believe you. Andy Izakar, Ike Irish, Kendry Martinez, Carter Jensen, Drew Gilbert, James Wood, Matt Klein, Wei En Lin, Xavier Nayans, Pedro Ibargundin, whatever. Sebastian Walcott, Trey Savage, rookie card.
What looked blue?
Connor Seager, card back there. Mike Trout, Electric Sluggers. Anthony Frobos, Nelly Taylor, Justin Gonzalez, Seaver King, and Keaton Anthony.
The one in the very back row?
Back right.
Hmm.
That's Bowman round 1. What's up?
If it looks blue, you should just say it's purple.
If it looks blue, I should just say it's red. All right, that is your Bowman round 1. Not bad. You had 1, 2, 3 numbered cards, 2 non-numbered parallels, and a numbered auto. Not going to complain. Just trying not to sneeze. I failed. All right. Recap of Bowman round 1. Caden Scarborough first on the mini diamond. Franklin Arias under the radar. Chase DeLauder, red rookie for the Guardians. Ellie De La Cruz, Electric Sluggers. Raniel Rodriguez under the radar. Treyer Savage, rookie base. Pete Crow Armstrong, Electric Sluggers. Arquette on the top 100. Nolan McLean, rookie. Bowman Sterling. Ava Arquette first. Jack Caglione for the Royals, base rookie. Aloyo for the Orioles. Connolly Earl under the radar. And the stand cards are going to be Victor Arias to 150, paper blue. Jack Caglione on the power cards, rookie die cut. JC Rumfield is the autograph to 499. Jacob Mizorowski, rookie. Bowman Sterling. Franklin Arias on the Dragon Scale. Shohei Ohtani on the power cards. Tyson Lewis. I don't know. Oh, there it is. For 499. Like, why did we sleeve this one? 499. Jose DePaula at a 250 purple. A gauged up X Tracker. Oh, look, oh my mind. I'm either sneezing or yawning. All right. That is Bowman round 1. Get ready for Bowman round 2. These cards will stay up. I did order 3 jumbo boxes for Bowman. I will try to do a break of at least 1 jumbo as you guys see fit. I guess question for you guys is, do you like having this as the pick your team 10 spot at 33, or would you rather see the pay by team format? Obviously, it seemed like pick your team worked pretty well, but I was kind of curious how you guys feel about it. Oh, Lord. All right. All right, let me get the second box out. All right, here is box number 2. Give me 1 quick second. I had a tickle in my nose I needed to get rid of. It's kind of driving me crazy. All right. I feel it was making me get sneeze at the same time. All right. Let's do Bowman break number 186. Let's get this one set up to roll. 26-186. All the breaks were run. The randoms are run for Bowman just prior to the break. You guys are quiet tonight. Anybody watching the playoffs for NBA? So it looks like the Pistons won. Okay. And get everybody tagged. Still got 5 teams left in Topps Finest. Maybe. Hold on. Oh, Jonathan Martin was 78. Oh, that was questions for trades. That was the first, third round. All right. All right. Ready to go. There we go. All right. So Bowman round 2. All right, so I guess I'll look at taking offers on teams for the remaining 5 teams. I'll consider offers for the remaining 5 teams for the finest football break. There are 5 teams left. I'll put them in the comment section. Victoria, Bryce, Sean, Joshua, Todd. I hate the price of them. If you actually saw the EQL price today, they were still like $700 after taxes. It's just like, the sad part about the Topps Finest boxes is that last year those boxes I think were like $250 out of the gate, but they were unlicensed, and now because they're licensed, they're just crazy expensive. All right, let me put in the comment section. I just need to get Jonathan's comment. All right, got all the tags in. NBA, NHL playoff, but I keep track. Hey, I feel like it's been eternity since the Knicks have played now because they swept the 76ers. All right. Second. All right. So right now for remaining teams in Finest. Broncos are 40. What did I say? Where's Panthers are 30. Titans are 40. Jags, I think, are 40. There you go. Let's see. Jags are 40 and Raiders are 45. I'd be Titans at 35. So I do Titans or Jags at 35. I guess I should just do it this way. Let me just post it this way. 35. Okay. Mark's going to take Titans for 35. This way. Would take. I'll put it. Would take Panthers at 20. I would do Panthers at 20. Yep, I got you, Mark. I would do Panthers at 20. Jags at 35. Raiders at 40. And what was the other one I had? Oh, Broncos. Broncos. You'll take Jags for 35? Okay. So what do we got? Raiders, Broncos, and Panthers left. Let's see. All right. So Raiders, Broncos, and Panthers left. I'm gonna have to rethink about some of the pricing for the Finest for the future breaks because I feel like we're getting the same teams kind of hung up. All right. All right, Ryan, I got you in for Jags, and Mark, I got you in for Titans. All right, so 40, 30. Yeah. All right. All right, let's go forward with the rest of the break. So we have 3 teams left now in football. Raiders, Broncos, and Panthers are the remaining teams. I think if we get 2 of the 3 taken, then I'll be good to run it. So, but thank you, Ryan, and thank you, Mark, for helping get that one a little bit closer. For Bowman 26-186, we have the Mariners. For Victoria's got the Mariners, Rockies, and Angels. Bryce has the Blue Jays. Not monsters yet. Not a nice Yankees card we pulled. Bryce has the Blue Jays, Giants, and Red Sox. Thank you, Mark. Sean's got the Brewers, Twins, and Nationals. Josh G's got the Royals, Reds, and Guardians. Thank you, Ryan. Todd's got the A's, Braves, and Rangers. Dennis has the Yankees, Mets, and Diamondbacks. Sean's got the Marlins, the Tigers, and the Phillies. Ryan's got the White Sox, the Cubs, and the Astros. Jonathan Marner's got the O's, the Cardinals, and the Pirates. And Jaw has the Dodgers, the Padres, and the Rays. So what do you guys think? Do you think the 10-spot PYT is good? Or would you rather see it go into a pay-by-team format? I'm curious how you guys feel about it. $10 for round 2. I do have a full case of this coming for hobbies. So we'll be ripping Bowman for a while. I'm thinking about doing a pay-by team where I do like a Bowman hobby and a Topps Chrome Black hobby. Or we do like a Bowman hobby, a Topps Chrome Black hobby, and a Heritage hobby. Or we do a Bowman hobby, Prospect Edition. I do have a full case of Prospect Edition that should be arriving also sometime soon. So we do have that also to look forward to. Kind of doing some more of the inexpensive but higher number hit cards. I still can't believe we held on to that long before we pulled that kaboom. That was quite impressive. So got a couple different iterations that we're going to be able to do of some breaks coming up for baseball. All right. Andrew Fisher, first Bowman. Junior Caminero. Power Chords, Bobby Witt Jr. Charlie Condon on the top 100, number 36. Gage Jump, that's for the A's. Hector Ramos. Wyatt Sanford. Charles Duvallin. Arun Nimala. Colson Montgomery. Nolan McLean. There is the Murakami. So somebody asked me, they said, how come I didn't lock the White Sox? I will tell you the reason I didn't lock the White Sox is because rookie cards are very hard to hit in Bowman. And it's more the prospect chase. So you may be surprised by some of the big rookies were still available. That was the reason why. Yeah, I know. He's wide awake.
I'm going to knock him out.
You might need to.
Did you hear him?
I just heard him going,
He was crying.
Yeah.
As soon as I went in his room, he started laughing his butt off.
Yeah, I keep telling you
said,
this, and you don't listen to me.
That's not funny. And he's like, 2 + 8. I'm like, Aiden, why are you crying? And he starts laughing. I said, have you heard of the boy who cries wolf? No. So I told him the short version. He's like, oh. I was like, yeah, don't do it again. So, because you're going to need me, and I'm not going to actually come.
I keep telling you this. Like, they don't pull this crap. When I'm in the house.
He sat up like he had a bad dream and was like, ah! So
I think they play you for a fool. Because when I'm here, it's just the two of us, they just go out. I think they know that they can get, if they cry, they're like, Mom, and then entertain me.
Well, I'm not entertaining him. I'm making sure he doesn't need something.
Well, that's the thing is they don't. They're like.
You don't. What if he does?
Most of the time, those are more obvious when he goes.
Well, I'm trying to watch something, and I'm not going to sit there and keep listening to him scream for 20 minutes. So.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, the rookies in this sets are very hard to hit. So I think we'll do some iterations where we'll do Bowman mixed with some other products. We'll do those as pay-by teams, which will make it nice because we've got more of a spread between some of the teams. But I think maybe we'll do, when we do Bowman by itself, we'll do the 10 spots. Fernandez, Kalen Culpepper, Jose Urbina, Cash Mayfield, Brady Montgomery, Clement, Eduardo Tate for the Twins, number 44, Leo DeVries on the Bowman Sterling, Luis Kova, Andy Ezokar. Oh, yeah. I mean, if we hit a big White Sox card, absolutely, it's a huge dollar card. But that's, I think, there's a bunch of these in here that are huge dollar cards, too. So, yeah, I mean, hey. Yeah, 8 blaster break. I mean, I'm curious to see if the blasters end up being beneficial like we did. Like, remember we used to do the 10 blaster breaks, so we'd hit more autos and numbered cards in the blasters than we'd hit in the hobbies. I'm curious if we see that again this year or if the blasters are watered down. So we'll do some blaster breaks when they come in. Franklin Arias, Isaiah Jackson, Dylan Lewis, Jordan Alvarez, Byron Buxton, Manny Machado, Owens, Mike Bobby Witt Jr. on the Sluggers. Bryce Rainier, Gage Stanifer, Blaine Bullard, and Eston Maya. Chad, when you were in the 8 blaster break, do you remember how many numbered cards and how many auto? It is good to be back to ripping some hobby stuff. I do have plenty of Chrome retail still, by the way. But I think I'm done buying Chrome retail. I could see anime. I could see some of the K-Set stuff coming out of it, kind of driving the attention, right? They're very inconsistent about when you can and can't hit K-Set type cards out of products with tops. All right. Owen Cassie, Robert Kalaz, Roman Anthony on the Bowman Sterling. Nice. Kevin McGonigal, Travis Bazana, Kalen Culpepper, Hediger, Kim, Harry Ford, Christopher Sanchez, Ryan Waldschmidt, Brett Iredal, Christopher Polanco, 43. No, 43. Okay, so 8 blasters probably into a hobby box. That's not unreasonable because if you think about it, it's blaster box times 8. That would be $240 on a base cost. Yeah, it's comparable. The hobbies are also more expensive, but the Joey Votto anime? The anime list must be huge this year, then. I know the basketball anime list was hard to hit. Coy James, Dax Kilby, Braylon Antunes, Jacob Mizorowski rookie, Jacob Melton, Jose DePaula on the under the radar, Andy Azakar, Dragon Scale of Arginus Kayama. Going to the Giants. Giants going to Bryce. Josh, when I watched the Breakers Delights of Bowman, I can't say I was overly impressed with them. I don't know how you felt about the Breakers Delights. Jared Jones, Colt Emerson, Owen Carey, Luis Morales. Yeah. KJ Kafis. Here's our auto coming out. Maybe blue, maybe purple. Shortstop. 21 of 150. Yojansel Cabrera for the Angels. Going to Victoria. Congrats, Victoria. I see some people claiming that they're pulling cards numbered to 5 out of blasters. I also feel like the blasters are probably mass produced. Espinoza, TJ Rumfeld, Ryan Waldschmidt. Oh, that's cool. That is a Bowman logo short print. Juan Sanchez, rookie, first Bowman for the Blue Jays. Who's the Blue Jays, Chase? Bryce, this is your card. It is not numbered, but that is the Bowman parallel. Like Bowman. That's cool. That's a paper card, too. Kenley Hunter, Hunter Goodman, Cade Anderson, 21 of top 100. Connor Griffin, Bowman Sterling. Well, let's leave that one. Caden Hediger, Marcioni Germain, Jamie Arnold, Victor Figueroa, Jojo Parker. Figaro. Oh. I think in general, I'd say so far that the correlation with kind of what you're pulling out of the hobby looks better than I think 2 years ago was probably the delights were mild, just unlucky. Yeah, that's kind of why I was taken away is they were kind of mild. I'm not sure which one is the better variation yet. I'm not sure if the jumbos are better than the hobbies, or I haven't seen what the prices on the delights are. I'm guessing the delights are probably somewhere in the $1,000 a box range, because the hobby, the jumbo hobbies, were I think somewhere we're seeing places like 800. Lunar boxes. So are those like a special box? For which product? Football, or basketball, baseball? Like what's a lunar box, Chad? All right, we got Jackson Churio, Fernando Tatis Jr., Dylan Cruz, Perez. Camera's being funky. Gavin Fine, Phil and Celestin, Marek Houston, Brace Reinier, Ronald Acuna Jr., Ellie De La Cruz, Electric Sluggers, Ethan Holiday. I thought that was numbered. It's just team color. Nice one for the Rockies. Going to Victoria. I actually have an Ethan Holiday autograph. It's just out of Prospect Edition. I should sell it at my card show coming up in 2 weeks. Actually, it's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's the same week of my card show that I'm running. But the NHRA is doing their first time the Potomac Nationals here in Maryland. Andrew Tess. If I wasn't running a card show that weekend, I would have gone to it and taken the kids. Charles Duvallin for the Dodgers on the mini diamond. What's in a lunar box, though? Carlos Vera Honda. Wilder Dallas. Cade Anderson, Drake Baldwin, Corbin Carroll, Electric Sluggers, Nick Kurtz, Wasar Gonzalez, Jean Carlos Sio, Dason Hill, Patrick Copen, Dari Fernandez, Francisco Lindor, Freddie Freeman, Blake Mitchell on the top 100. Oh, okay. George Lombard Jr., Ryan Waldschmidt, Carlos Gutierrez, Elian Pena, Albimber Santana, Brandon Sporat, Gunnar Henderson, Cole Young, red rookie, Dylan Lewis, Ethan Holiday first, nice. Chris Arroyo, Brayson Gudez, Thomas White. Josh, I always feel like Bowman is so boom or bust. They have a lot of like you catch a nice run and you can get some really monster cards in like back-to-back boxes. But man, I've seen some runs where you just get absolutely smoked. So far, I'd say this year's these boxes, the first 2 boxes we've opened, I mean, pretty solid. I like the fact that both boxes had a numbered auto in it. So that's kind of cool. Ultra rare cards. That is pretty cool. So, I mean, right now, I'd say, I mean, I don't really love the price of any hobby box at this point, but I mean, at least I feel like the correlation of what we're getting out of the box feels a little bit more balanced with the price point. The thing that always killed me with jumbos is you got the same number of parallels and numbered cards in a jumbo, just as a hobby, Between the two, they were the same. The only thing you got more of was autos. And I'm like, I feel like if you got a jumbo, you should get more numbered cards too. Jacob Marseille, Peyton Toll, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Power Chords, like Keaton Anthony, Blake Mitchell, Ricardo Cova, Wayo Aloy, Aiden Miller, Carson Wisehunt, Hagen Smith, top 100, Carson Williams for the Rays, Caden Scarborough, Juan Torres for the Yankees on the Dragons. It's the second scale we've gotten out of this box. What, Tank? I swear to God, I open this window just to let a little air in, and this cat sniffs it out. Okay, yeah. What we'll probably do is we'll do a couple iterations. We'll run like 10 blasters because the total cost of the break will probably only be like $30 or $300. It'll probably be $30 a spot for 10 blasters. We'll do it as like the same as like a 10 spot PYT. So that's an interesting parallel. Will you not get your claws stuck in the screen? Tank. Yes. Can you not do that? This is why we stopped having it screened in Torch. The cat has literally got its claws stuck in the screen. Tank. Well, hold on. My cat has literally gotten its claw stuck in the screen. Oh, God, Tank. Seriously. There. Get your claws out of the screen. Literally, he had his entire claw hooked into the screen. Brito, Jesus DePaula, Ethan Holiday first, Kyle Raleigh, Jacob Melton on the red rookie, and then an interesting parallel here. It's a rookie card. It's a paper rookie. It's like a lineup sheet. Outfielder. I don't know who this is. Owen Cassie to 150 on the lineup sheet, or not the lineup sheet. It's a score sheet. 93 of 150. That's kind of cool. I actually kind of like that parallel. That's kind of neat. That was always a fun thing I used to, when I go to a baseball game, was filling out these, like, the batter stats things. I even did them when I played softball. I used to actually keep stats for my team to show, like, what kind of stats they were getting for the games. Scoreboard parallel, something. Yeah. That's cool. I like that one, that parallel. Juan Sanchez, Patrick Copen, Gabriel Rodriguez, Matt Klein, Waysar Gonzalez, Jonah Tong, Brady House, Jason Cunningham, Seyun Moon, first Omen, Andrew Salas, Walker Jenkins, Carson Bang, Perez. Did you seriously just do it again? This cat might go flying out the window here. Christian Moore, Jacob deGrom, Edward Florentino, Andrew Fisher, Big Bargain, Chance. Get it out? Or did you rip your toenail off in the process? Chase, Forbose, and Scarborough. So I played softball for a while and I enjoyed it. But then the problem when you play softball is like when you start to get good, the teams you on start to get better, and then it starts to, and then it gets too much. And then it just gets too much. My dad coached me and my brother and sister from when I was a kid on up. That's what my dad did too. He coached me for baseball. No more window for you, cat. Let's do a recap on this one. Vlad Guerrero Jr. on the power chords. Ethan Holiday, base first Bowman. Moon. Whoa. Mini diamonds on the Chase Duvall at the top of this one. We got the Nick Kurtz Electric Sluggers. Cole Young, red rookie. Ethan Holiday, base first Bowman. Cade Anderson. Jacob Mizorowski, rookie. Josu DePaula and Ryan Waldschmidt under the radar. Bobby Witt Jr. on the die cut. Charlie Condon, top 100. Gage Jump, first Bowman. Murakami, rookie for the White Sox. You would paint the ball half black and half red, and we'd have to tell us what color it was. I remember doing that. I did that in baseball practice too, where they used to throw two balls at you, wiffle balls, and they tell you which one you had to hit. It's kind of interesting. All right, we had a Christopher Polanco to 350 on the wave. Roman Anthony on the Bowman Sterling rookie. Juan Torres on the first Dragon Scale. Ethan Holiday Electric Sluggers. Juan Sanchez on the Bowman Logo Fractor. Paper first. Owen Cassie to 150, 93 to 150 for the Cubs. Cabrera to 150, rookie auto. Connor Griffin on the Bowman Sterling, and an Argenis Kayama Dragon Scale. Oh, let's see. What should we do? Let's do a break credit giveaway. We have not hit any break credits tonight. And I can grab some water here in a second too. Let's do a break credit giveaway while we get ready for the last round bound Bowman. We do still have 3 teams left for football. So let's see. We'll do $5 for first place and last place in a duck race. In order to enter the giveaway, I got caps lock on. To enter giveaway, keyword in comments. Let's see. Let's do Bowman. Keyword in your comments is Bowman. If you want to get into the giveaway, we're going to do $5 break credit for first place and last place in the duck race. Ryan, have you been jumping into any of the breaks that RGL's been doing? I haven't seen your name up there as much lately. I was just curious if you've been targeting anything specifically. Let's see. Post an offer. So I'm going to put $5 for our finest football. I will do $5 off. Yeah, I can understand that too. Being, I don't know if you heard Josh and I were kind of talking about it. He's a good guy. Yeah, he's on YouTube. He's a good guy. He's actually helped us a lot out with breaks here. He's actually sold me a bunch of products, and he's actually his insight's pretty good. I've talked with him a couple times through email, and he's been a pretty nice guy. I've actually enjoyed. I've been watching his streams for a long time, and yep, yeah, I think so. It's got kind of like that beach theme to it. Yeah, some of his inputs are pretty interesting. I'm going to post a offer for you guys for the remaining Bowman teams. I'm just taking a look at my numbers here. Yeah, I watched him back in COVID times because he was ripping a lot of Mosaic basketball, and so was I. And he was doing like a Zion chase out of Mosaic. All right, I threw a choice option up there. If you want to do $5 off one of the remaining teams, or you could do 15 off two of the remaining teams, or you could do 25 off all three. I only need two of the three teams take run to that break tonight. So I'll leave that kind of choice up to you guys if anybody wants to pick up any of those. So if you want to take all three, I'll take 25 off. If you want to take two of the three, I'll take 15 off. If you want to do one of the three, I'll take 5 off. So any two of the three remaining teams, if we get them taken, we'll run that break tonight. So yeah, he does breaks, but kind of like what Ryan was saying, his breaks are kind of more high end. Not high end, but he does a lot more boxes. So like, you know how I do like the mega breaks on every 100th break? That's pretty much the norm he does on his breaks every night. His break costs typically range around 140 to they could be up as high as like 340 per spot. And it's either like a 30 spot. Sometimes he has PYTs or serial number breaks, but my camera's really crooked. I just realized that. Sorry about that. So he can so his stuff's a bit more. He does a lot more fillers, but his fillers are like for $35 and up. And that's like the best filler chance he does is like 25%. Yeah, Ryan, I've been doing more of his like fillers, and if like I like the combo, I've just been taking the shot with the fillers. It does get expensive quickly for sure. I think some of the things I've had just struggles with is some of the products have been released. When you put them in such a combination, it's hard for one team to kind of justify it. In my mind, it's hard to justify it, but I know for a lot of other people, it works out. Can I show that? Oh yeah, I could do that. Look at that. You can just post that right there. So we'll leave that like that. I'm gonna get 26,187 set up. But I'm gonna set up your duck race. Yeah, I use it as a means to kind of help figure out some new products. All right. All right, I'm going to put the names in for the giveaway. All right, that's your cut line for the giveaway. Mark, it's Broncos, Raiders, and Panthers are the remaining three. So they're 20, 40, and 45 right now. I should copy this. All right, let me get this set up. I think it's also just getting hard because I think with a lot of stuff kind of going on in the world, it's hard. I think stuff's getting tight. And we're kind of hitting where kind of a lot of products, like the products are coming out, but it's a lot of stuff is, I think, starting to slow down as we get closer to the summer season. A lot of people are going to be going away more. Ryan, Josh G. Shot in. Mike K. John S. Jonathan B. Kevin S. Mark H. I did kind of rule in my head, Hayden, I would take 20 for Panthers. So if you want to take the Panthers for 20, I'll take the Panthers for 20. You want to do the Broncos, Mark? The Panthers are one of those teams, even when I made that list, putting them at 30, I was kind of struggling with it a bit. All right, Mark, if you want to take the Broncos as well, that'll be enough to run the breaks tonight. All right. I'm going to put 2 minutes on the clock here because I'm going to go grab some water. It's a hard time trying to do something like that. I got 8 people entered into this giveaway. First spot and last spot are going to win $5 break credit. I'm going to put replace. I'm going to have to refigure out how to do finest in the future because I'm going to have to refigure some of the price structure on it. All right. I'm going to take that comment down. All right. Here you guys go. 2 minutes on the clock. Top spot. It's going to get $5 off and or $5 break credit. Yep. Sounds good, Mark. And last spot is going to take $5 break credit. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. All right. All right, so the only thing we got left is the Raiders. I'm going to grab some water here. I'll be right back. All right, I got my water. All right. And Mike K, you are the winner. So, Mike K, you're going to get $5. And Jonathan, you're going to get $5. Congrats to you guys. Man. Normally when I don't take my allergy medication, my eyes get stuffy. My eyes today. I've been getting really dry and itchy. Guess I need to take the antihistamines. Hey. All right. I got that. So we got enough to run that break tonight. I'm going to do some rethinking about that. It was a unicorn. Mark, I've got you down as 45 on break credit right now. What's up, Ken? That's what I have noted, at least. Unless I missed deducting something. I got you down at 45. And if that's what I put, that's what I put. All right. We're going to close this screen out. Hide. All right. And we're going to put the next break up. It's going to be 26,187. It's going to be our final Bowman box of the night. Again, we'll have more Bowman next week. I appreciate you guys all just surge filling this one. Where did it go? Is it under here? Ha, there it is. And 187. Is anybody else's allergies like all of a sudden like really getting to them right now? All right. Maybe it's just me. Bowman round 3. Round 3. 26,187. I got Mike K. Joe Lance. Joe Lance. Bryce Swallow. Miker Clayhunt. Brian Hawkins. Joshua G. Ryan G. Mr. Barna again. Jonathan Barna. Dennis. And that's my 10. All right, cool. We're set. Yours has been? Okay. So it's not just me. You want to use that for the Broncos? Okay, Mark. I'll take that 35 off that break credit right now. You are all set then. So you, Mark, have 10 now. Josh, you actually have $37 of break credit, just so you know. Let me show this to you guys real quick. In case if you guys were not aware. The break credit list, by the way, you can always find. It's up at the top of the page in the featured section. Just in case if anybody doesn't know how much break credit they have. This is the list of break credit that is currently available right now for folks. So Alan, you have 25 and so on down the line. I do need to re-alphabetize this. But this is the current break credit everyone has. So like Ryan, you have $10 in break credit currently. Victoria, you have 5. Josh G, you got $37 in break credit right now. My wife still has racked up $90 in break credit. Joe Lance, you've got 5. Andrew Huthers, you got 5. Mark, you got 10 now. But that's where you guys are at with your break credit. And if I forgot to deduct something, well, hey, that's banker error in your favor. So that's on me. So, all right. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that to you guys real quick. So you could see that is what the current status of everyone's break credit is. And that is actually up to date as of 5/15. And actually, I'm going to literally add Mike Kilmer. You're at yours right now. So you now have 10. And Mr. Barna, Who's not on here? You have 5. And now it literally is up to date. All right. Very good. All right. Back to the show. All right. Well, let's see what Bowman number 3 can bring us. Maybe we'll get a case hit. Nothing monstrous right now in the first 2, but not bad. Lee said she's donating hers to you. Really? I didn't hear that one. Oh, I did want to show you guys something I picked up. Where did I put it? Check this out. I ordered a couple things from our distribution network, and I did get another Silhouettes box, so we'll do like a Chrome Silhouettes break again coming up. But I did pick up for our basketball friends. These are pretty inexpensive. It is a 24-25 Prism International box. Looks kind of cool. You can hit Prismanias and case hits out of it, which is kind of neat. But I'm debating what to do with this. I kind of want to rip it myself. It is a New York Pinstripes Autograph Baseball 2026 edition. So anybody who's a Yankees fan or appreciates any Yankee player, kind of cool. Randomly inserted, redeemable for authenticated autographed jerseys. There is a Find the Grand Treasures, which is a Mariano Rivera autograph extreme bat, which that bat is hyper detailed. The blue Derek Jeter ball looks freaking awesome, though. It says 1 autograph baseball of a current or former New York Yankee pinstripes in every box. Pretty cool. We put 2 of them in the shop, and I took 1 home. So I wonder who the most common autograph in here is. So I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to rip it myself or use it for a future break. So kind of fun. Just something that showed up today. All right. For this break, we got Mike Kilmer with the White Sox, the Nationals, the Diamondbacks, the Jays, the Twins, the Pirates. Joe's got the Mets, the Angels, and the Phillies. Bryce has the Rangers, the Cardinals, and the Braves. Miker's got the Brewers, the Reds, and the Red Sox. Brian Hawkins has the Yankees, Tigers, and Cubs. Josh G's got the Royals, the Mariners, and the Giants. Ryan G's got the Dodgers, the A's, and the Astros. Jonathan Barner's got the O's, the Rockies, and the Guardians, and Dennis has the Marlins, the Rays, and the Padres. We could do a baseball break where I could put that in. We could do like an interesting random for something like that. It's really tempting for me. Like, I kind of want to try and see if I can order more of them. They're actually better looking than I realized. Empty box. I should see if actually they're still available. Ew. That's not fun, Chad. Mark, I originally had bought all 3 of those boxes for Curly to sell out of the shop and them to take the cost on for those. But man, I looked at one of those boxes like, man, I want to take one home. Thank you, Tanner. All right, let's get a couple of these out. We have not run the football break yet, so it will be following this one. $82, you got it. All right. Well, let's go. Round 3 of Bowman. Here we go. Yordan Alvarez, Byron Buxton, Gage Jump on the top 100 prospects. Juan Torres, Theo Gillen, Isaiah Jackson, Jose Urbina, Dylan Lewis, Dylan Beavers, Mike Trout, Cam Schlitter on the under the radar. That's not bad for the Yankees. Going to Brian Hawkins, Miguel Mendez, Mini Diamond, Juan Sanchez for the Blue Jays. I think we're going to have a little game to go do with the finest football break. I'm thinking I've got enough time, and we're doing pretty good, that we can play a game with the finest football break. I've got an idea in my head. Max Clark, Franklin Arias, Andrew Salas, Jacob Mizorowski, rookie. Jacob Melton, rookie. Junior Caminero, Roldy Brito, Cash Money Mayfield, Esteban Maya, David Hageman, Andrew Fisher, Cole Young, Amaya, Schwarber, Tunick, Jesus DePaula, Theo Gillen, Jose Mitchell, Daniel Dickinson, Sal Stewart, rookie. Bryce Matthews, Electric Sluggers, Vlad Jr., Danell Ortiz first, Bryce Rainier, X-Fractor, Josh Owens, Gage Jump, Madonna, Zach Nito, and Michael Harris II. I think we're going to play a game for the football break. I haven't done it in a while, and actually I think it's the right boxes to do it with. The right style. We're going to play, when we get to Bowman or to Topps Finest Football, we're going to play late night break poker. Never played late night break poker. It's kind of fun. Not much you have to do, but it can be kind of a good time. It's good to do when you've got limited set products or limited card products. So we are going to do late night break poker for Topps Finest tonight. So once we finish this break, I'll tell you how to get into late night break poker. All right. All right, here we go. Ryan Waldschmidt, Sung Jung Kim, Parks Harbor, Nick Monastir, Luis Cova, Cade Snell, CJ Kafis, Slade Caldwell, Shohei Ohtani on the Bowman Sterling, nice. Matthew Ferreira, Edward Duran, Charles DeValin, Blaine Bullard, Arun Nimala, Mookie Betts, Garrett Crockett, Colt Emerson for the Mariners. The radar. Figueroa, Edward Florentino, Daniel Hernandez, Anderson Rujo, Jorge Quintana, Aaron Judge, Samuel Basalo rookie, Thomas White under the radar, Sean Paul Lenane, Wyatt Sanford, Chris Arroyo, Brenson Gutierrez, Thomas White, Roki Sasaki, Jose Ramirez, Nick Kurtz, Leo DeVries, Valdez, Brandon Nett, Juan Sanchez, JJ Weatherholt. That was a bad run. It's like nothing in that. One Ohtani. Did you guys see, by the way, the PSA has upped their turnaround time now to 140 days to return graded cards. Yikes. Not saying grading stuff is bad, but holy cow, that's literally basically a 6-month turnaround to get your cards graded. If you want the cheapest service possible. If you do like the walk-in service, it's still 7 to 10 days, but you know, you're going to pay for it. But holy cow, 140 days to turn. That tells you how many cards are being sent in to PSA right now. And how much stuff is being graded. I bet you the predominant amount of stuff being graded is Cooper Flag and Con Cabell. I bet you the highest percentage of stuff that is currently being graded is Pokemon and basketball. That would be my guess. Is that is the majority of what things are being graded right now. It makes you wonder too, is like, you know, when a market's hot for something, you just want to kind of move it right away, because in 6 months that card may not be worth anything, or it may have died half its value by the time it comes around. All right. Last one. All right. Here we go. Second half of this box. Haven't hit anything numbered. Haven't hit our auto yet. Here we go. Kyle Stowers, Tyler Bremner, Aaron Judge on the Bowman Sterling, Eli Willits, Jesus Maid, J.R. Ritchie, Espinoza, Sean Paul Linane, Trey Turner, Bryce Terang, Vlad Guerrero Jr. on the power chords. You've seen this power chord. Just got an order back for PSA that was over 4 months. Yeah. I got an order that was for back in December that's been stuck, and it finally got moving again. Victor Arias, Elimber Santana. Did you at least get good grades back on it, Ryan? Lacombe, Travis Bazzana, Hector Ramos, Roman Anthony rookie, Kalen Culpepper for the Twins, Max Clark. We have a gold X or yellow X Factor. I don't know if it's gold or yellow. Where's the number on it? This way. It is not a first. It's not a rookie either. Probably there. Liam Doyle. There it is. 10 of 75. And a Kedden Hediger on the Phillies. Just read an article yesterday that says PSA is grading 90,000 cards a day. In 2020, that number was 15,000. Yup. I remember Daniel and I were talking about this. Like, back in 2021 and 2020, it was like $6 or $8 to grade a card. That's why you would send stuff off for grading. You're like, hey, it's not that much. Why not? Let's take a shot. Now it's like, holy cow, $30 a card. And then on top of that, 6 months to get it back. 90,000 cards a day. Can you imagine the profits that PSA must be making? Oh, I'm sorry, man. I had a guy, he brought me 10 paper Cooper Flag rookies that had been graded to 10s from some gem grading company. Looks like PSA, but it's not. It was just called Gem. And he asked me to, I told him, I said, if you want 10 cards, it's $30 a card to grade. But they were all in these, they were all encased. And I was like, just so you know, man, like, this is taking more of my effort to cut these out and try to take care of these. So it's going to be $40 a card. Like, just so you know, like, I'm not doing the cracking them out of the cases for free in this case. So if I'm cutting 10 of your cards out of a case. He said yes. So they're off at PSA now. So it's like, okay, it's $400. I said, I'm not messing around with that. Sam Peterson, Aiden Miller, Matthew Ferreira, Kazuma Komodo, Edward Tate, Adrian Gill for the White Sox, going to Mike Kilmer on the first. I feel like right now when it comes to grading, I have to be like, I can't see anything wrong with it. Like, I just sent one of Ethan's Pokemon cards out because I couldn't see anything wrong with it. All right. Ricardo Cova, Ellen Pena, Encarnacion, Fine, Shelton, Schlitter, rookie, Jimmy Crooks, Samuel Basal, Electric Sluggers, Henry Lillane, Justin Gonzalez, Ortiz, Hope, Cabrera. Like, that's what I've been telling people when they come and they ask for something. Like, I had this girl come in. She brought, I think it was a couple of Pokemon cards. I can't remember, Mark, what it was she brought me. I want to say it was Pokemon cards. And I looked at it and I said, there's a speck of white on this corner, there's a speck of white on that corner, the back's off center. And I'm like, they're like, well, how do I know if I should grade it? I said, go look it up on eBay. If it's if there's no margin, if it's 9 or 10, go see if it's a $6 card. Does it turn into a $600 card if it's PSA 10, or does it turn into a $60 card if it's a PSA 10? Keep in mind, you're going to be $30 deep into this card. So the most you're actually going to make out of it is $30, and wait 6 months for it. And if you don't get a 10, you literally just lost money at that point. And I just try to talk people through the grading process before they actually want a card to go out to get graded. Like, I just want them to be like, you're making the conscious choice that you realize the risk of you sending this for grading. If it's not a card that's going to like quadruple in value if you get a 10, or if it's a vintage card that has a lot of range on PSAs that it can take, I just don't know if it's worth it anymore. Fernandez, red rookie Peyton Toll for the Red Sox. Max Clark, top 100. Daniel Pierce, Dax Kilby, Miguel Menendez, Ethan Dorshus, Connor Griffin, Manny Machado, Ernie Clement, Electric Sluggers, Jesus Maid, Charlie Condon, Esteban Maya, Cash Mayfield, Coy James, Braden Montgomery, Hunter Goodman, Luis Morales, Edward Florentino for Pirates on the die cut. Kenya Martinez, Juan Sanchez, 19. No 19s. 19s of 150. Man, we've been missing a lot. We were on a streak there where we were just hitting serial numbers like crazy. And now all of a sudden it's like the serial number picks have gone dry. And I don't quite fully understand why. It was weird how we went on that surge. There we are. Colt Emerson, Wyatt Sanford, Owen Carey. There was a paper one. Brandon Sporat, Gunnar Henderson, Roman Anthony, Electric Sluggers, Coy James, another Dragon Scrail, Chris Arroyo for the Marlins, Ryan Waldschmidt, Jared Jones, Kenley Hunter, Chase DeLauder, red rookie Harry Ford for the Nationals, Jackson Wiggins, Christopher Polanco, Shitaro Mori, Jamie Arnold, Figueroa, and JoJo Parker. I would probably say that was probably if the $3 we ripped tonight, that was probably the weakest of the three. I'd say maybe the second one we did was probably the best so far. But I know not every one of the cases are going to be monsters, so this was out of 10 technically loose boxes. But I mean, I think they just took a case, took 2 boxes out, and then shipped me the rest. Because it was in the box that like the case would have been from. All right. Let's do a recap, and then I'm going to explain to you how late night break poker works, and we're going to do Topps Finest. The Raiders are still up if anybody wants to take a team in football. Otherwise, I'll claim them. We'll move forward. All right, Clem Schlitter, base rookie. Edward Florentino on the die cut power chords. Peyton Toll, red rookie. Roman Anthony, Electric Sluggers. Dragon Scale, Chris Arroyo. Harry Ford, red rookie. Cage Jump on the top 100. Cam Schlitter on the under the radar. Jacob Mizorowski, rookie. Sal Stewart, rookie. Gage Jump first. Juan Sanchez to 150. The auto was Adrian Gill for the White Sox. First, Bowman. Aaron Judge, Bowman Sterling. Hediger on the first Dragon scale. Liam Doyle, that was numbered to 75 for the Cardinals. Bowman Sterling, Shohei Ohtani. And a X-Fractor, Bryce Rainier, and a Sanchez Mini Diamond. All right. We are going to do Topps Finest. So, first thing first. Putting you guys on the spot. I am going to put you guys on the spot here because this is the first time I'm going to do a Topps Finest box. I have no idea how these are going to turn out. So I'm curious to see what happens. But I want to see from you guys what you think it's going to be. All right. So five boxes. I've got 5 boxes total. 2 of these are going to go to the card shop tomorrow. 3 are going to stay here for breaks. What box are we ripping tonight? Not like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. What box do you want to rip tonight? Whatever number I see come up twice first is the box we're ripping. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. What box are we ripping? You guys pick. 1 vote for 3. All right, 1 vote for 3 so far. If I see a second for a 3, it's number 3 we're ripping. 3 it is. Right down the middle. All right. 3 is the number. I saw 2 votes for 3 first, so it's going to be number 3. All right. Here is how late night break poker works. First and foremost, if you want to play late night break poker, the first thing you need to say, put in the comment section, is say, I'm in. Once you say I'm in, you'll be in for the poker. Chad's already said I'm in, so I got Chad in, and I already got Mike K in. So if you want to be in for late night break poker, just say I'm in. Josh G says I'm in. Ken says I'm in. Completely free to participate. You do not have to be part of the break in order to play. Ken says I'm in. Ryan says I'm in. John Stevener says I'm in. Oh, we're going to have a big contest here. All right. All right. Mark says he's in. All right. See if anybody else wants to jump. I got 10 people, so technically I can get 10 people to play late night break poker. So far, I've gotten 7 people in so far. Not bad. All right. Here's how late night break poker works. And you can still jump in if you want to say you're in. If you haven't said so already. All in to be exact. All right. So the way late night break poker works is we're going to have 3 rounds. There is 6 packs? Yeah. So there are 6 packs per box, 10 cards per back. There's going to be 3 rounds. We're going to run a random here for who gets the Giants. I'm in twice. You only get to play once. 1 spot. So basically there's going to be 3 rounds. So there's going to be 20 cards per round. What you're going to do is you are going to tell me a team. If that team gets pulled in that round, you will get a card. The card will be placed face down. You will not know what the card is exactly. Let me see if the jokers are in here. Last time I pulled them out. I did pull them out. Okay, that's fine. Let's not leave a card out there. Yeesh. All right. So what you guys are going to do is you are going to start the game before I start ripping packs, is you are going to give me a team. Any team in the NFL. You're going to say, what team in that round and those 2 packs do you think is going to show up on the cards? If you get that team, and you get as many cards as there are that team shows up in those packs. We're going to do 3 rounds. At the end of each round, you reserve the option to change your team. If you do not comment at the end of the round before I start the second round, a team change, then I will assume that we are sticking with the team you had before. So if you say for round 1, you want Raiders, and let's say in the course of transitioning from round 1 to round 2, you had to use the bathroom and you left your phone or had to leave your computer. If I don't see you comment a new team in between that round, we're going to stick with the Raiders for round 2. You can also say, I want the Raiders for all the rounds. You do not have to be different than anybody else. You can have the same team as other people. You do not have to. It's not a first come, first serve, who picks, whatever. So what I need you guys to do right now is I need you to put a team name in the comment section, just like Mark just did. And that is the team for the first round you think is going to show up in the first 2 packs. And I'm going to run the random for the Giants, since I am going to take the Raiders. We are going to do a... We're going to do the puppy race. Yeah, I'm going to have to really rethink some of the pricing for Finest. How to do this. All right, so I've had nobody claim the Raiders. All right, and I am going to take this. And I'm going to run this random. 30 seconds. I'm going to give you guys this list here in just a second. All right. So this is the random for the Giants. Top 3 is where you want to be. Good luck, everybody, and you're I'm going to write down your round 1 teams. Chiefs. Josh D. And Lions. Mark Hudson is going to get the Giants in the first set of 3. The Broncos spot he picked up. It's a solid pick right there. And your top 3. Mark Hudson, Corey, and Mark. So, Mark, you got 2 out of the 3 on that one. Congrats. All right, it's going to be break 26, 184. Results. Lower puppies. Brian, you want to jump in on the what did that do? Hide. That was weird. Brian, are you jumping in on the late night break poker? I hadn't started yet, so you are good to get in. All right, so Mr. Hawkins is jumping in as well. He's going to pick the Steelers as well. Mr. Hudson picked the Broncos. And John Stevener had the Cowboys. All right. So this is round 1. Okay, cool. Hey, Brian, I'm going to be at the card shop tomorrow from about 12 to 4. If you want to come up to the Rex in the card shop, I can bring your cards with me if you want to meet me up there. Otherwise, I'm going to be home on Sunday. So leave it up to you if you want to finally be able to pick up all your cards. I know we seem like we're constantly missing each other. All right. I've got the round 1's marks set. I just got to do the tags for everybody. If I miss a team, okay, sounds good. I will bring your cards with me then. If I miss a team that you picked in the round, call me out on it. I'm not perfect. I will occasionally miss stuff. So just say, hey, missed my team. I'll go, yep, you're right. There it is. All right, last thing I have to do is the tags on this one, and we are then good to go. This is break 26, 184. All right, so we had Mark, Corey, Josh, you just missed on that one. Anthony Bell. Ja. And our serial number giveaway is still eligible, guys, right now, too. So we did not turn that off just because we're doing late night break poker. Spencer Sharp. Ja. Chad. Mike F. Leroy. Ryan. Hayden. Tanner. Bryce. Michael Jones. Ken. Okay. All right. We are all set to run. So, what we're going to do is I am going to, when I lay the stacks, I am going to go in order of the list that I have written down. So Chad is position 1, Mike K position 2, Josh G position 3, Ken position 4, Ryan position 5, John position 6, Mark position 7, Brian position 8. So I'm going to lay them out in front this way. So I will put all of our cards and our hits in the back. All right. Top's finest. This is our first look at this. I have not watched any of this ripped. Literally, I have not seen any of this ripped anywhere. So I really liked Finest last year, but I liked it when it was a $250 box product. I will take this as unlicensed infinitely over the $700-800 price point this is at right now for one box. All right. box. Here's our packs. So, Mark, there is your 2. Corey, 2. Mark, 2. 2, 2, 2. And this is round 1, round 2, round 3. Empty box. All right, here we go. Round 1. Good luck. James Cook for the Bills. Jerry Jeudy for the Browns. That is a card for Mr. Huber. So that is, oh, sorry. Also forgot that. I'm making 2s. 2s are wild. 2s are wild. Forgot to mention that. 2s are wild. So Ken is going to get a card because he has the Browns. So position 4. I'm going to put this in front of me here. All right. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Mr. Huber. Mike Parsons for the Packers. Kenneth Grant for the Dolphins. DK Metcalf for the Steelers. There were 2 people with Steelers. Mike K. So position 2. And Brian Hawkins, position 8. So 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. If your cards end up off screen, I'll try to keep it best organized I can. And this is our first auto coming right out of the gate here. Sticker auto, finest auto, or freshman auto, I guess. For the, I think that's the Lions. Nope, Patriots. Trayvon Henderson for the Patriots on a terrible auto. What in God's green earth of an auto is that? Like, what in the world? $800 product. And that's the best auto we can get out of it. That's the best we can do. $40 million contracts, and this is the best we can do for an auto. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. That's all I can say. CJ Stroud for the Texans. For the Falcons, 8 of 150, Drake London. Who had, by the way, Patriots went to Michael Jones. Falcons, 8 of 150. Going to Anthony Bell. 49ers. That is a Tortures 49ers card, which that is also 49ers were picked by Josh G. So he's got spot 3. So 1, 2, 3. So that's Josh G's card. And then for the Cardinals, James Conner. Like, I'm just genuinely disappointed with that. Like, seriously? $800, $900 for that. It doesn't matter if it's Panini or Topps. The quality stays the same. All right. Pack number 2 of round 1. Maybe. Well, there you go, Mark. Sure, that's $1 billion card right now if we put it on eBay. Next week, it'll be a $2 card. Mark Hudson gets a Jackson Dart rookie card. Nice. Matt Stafford does not count for the MVP buyback for the Rams. Chase Brown for the Bengals. Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. Mike Evans for the Bucks. TJ Watt for the Steelers. Steelers get another card. Mike K, 2 spot. Brian Hawkins, 8 spot. Is this our second auto? No. Okay. It is our second auto. All right. I guess we've just hit the autos right out of the gate. Lamb for the Cowboys. So you're going to get a card. Okay. First section, both autos. Going to the Bears. Rookie auto. As a Luther Burden III. Well, that's a much better auto. Quality auto. But that's a better name. Tanner Michael, Luther Burden III. He is a Bears fan, so that makes me happy. At least the Bears fan got the Bears auto card. Congrats, Tanner. He will be happy. They can start ripping on me for never pulling him anything. Lisa's pulled him the best card he has, which is a Caleb Williams autograph card. All right. Well, we've got the autos out of the way. CeeDee Lamb. Aren't you glad we're playing late night break poker? At least it makes the rest of this still interesting. CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys. So that goes to the Cowboys spot, which is John Stevener. That is spot 6. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here's what kind of look. On the X-Fractor, CeeDee Lamb. Drake May on the Creators Refractor. Another Creators card behind it. Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. Another card for John Stevener. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I'm being methodical so I don't screw this up. And for the Eagles, a Tortures of Jalen Hurts. All right, Mark, you got one Jackson Dart out of it. All right, guys, round 1 is complete. You now have the option to pick a new team. So if you want to change your team for round 2, go ahead and put it in the comment section. I will give you a couple seconds to go ahead and do that. If by the time I rip that pack, you have not changed your team, I assume you are sticking with that team. Ravens just don't pop. Like, Ravens have case hits, but their hit rate in procs. Chad, I bought the Ravens in a ton of breaks, and because they're inexpensive, but their hit rates are real low. If you hit, you pretty much hit big. Ravens are kind of one of those ones where it's like you either hit big or you don't hit. Like, it's a feast or famine team for sure. 100% feast or famine. All right. Notating teams. My pen go. There it is. All right. Mark's going to switch to Lions. Round 2. Chiefs, I don't know. They are. Josh said stay, so he's going 49ers again. John Stevener is going to stay with Cowboys. Mike Kilmer is going to Steelers. Chad, are you sticking with Chiefs again? Ryan's going to switch to Seahawks. So Brian Hawkins, Ken, and Chad. Chad's going to Falcons. Okay. Ken and Brian. Only 2 people I haven't heard from yet. So if I don't hear from you guys in a couple seconds, we're staying. Ken is staying with Browns. Okay. Brian Hawkins, the only person I just need to hear from. I guess he's staying with Steelers. All right. We are starting round 2, and Brian says staying. All right, sounds good. All right, so Chad's got Falcons, Mike's got Steelers, Josh Hughes 49ers, Ken Browns, Ryan Seahawks, John Steveners Cowboys again, Mark Hudson's going Lions, and Brian Hawkins sticking with the Steelers. All right, here we go. Round 2, Corey Hickok has the Giants. Everyone else has their teams. Tootin for the Jags. Drake May. Surprised no one switched to the Patriots. There's a Lions. That's going to Mark Hudson. So he's going to take position number 7. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Mr. Hawkins, your cards are just slightly off screen right now because I'm out of space. So Lions take a spot there. Keenan Coleman for the Bills. What is that? Saquon Barkley for the Eagles. Caleb Williams for the Bears. We have a third auto. What the heck? We have a third auto. Elijah Arroyo auto for the Seahawks, which that's going to be Josh G. So that's going to be spot 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So Josh G, you're on the board. Chad, you're the only one on the board right now. What the heck? Elijah Arroyo is going to be a third auto. This is only a 2 auto box. Strange. Strange. Okay. Well, I feel less bad about the crappy intent autos. This is an interesting card. Mike Evans. What is this called? For the Bucks. Browns, Dylan Gabriel, by the way, on Tortures. What is this card called? Power Kings Refractor for the Bucks. Huh. That's an interesting card. No, you're the only Josh G. There's a Josh S. Or John S. John S. and Josh G. And a Ryan G. You're the only Josh G I know. Mike Evans for the Bucks. As I said, we got a brownie spot that's going to Dylan Gabriel. Rookie. And the Browns we're stuck with. So that's Ken. That's position 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And an Egbuka for the Bucks. I know I'm being a little bit deliberate on this one. I'm hearing things late. It could have been the John S. I could have been just mumbling. Mike at Egbuka Creators. All right. One more back. I'm only halfway through the game, though. It's so hard to guess on a team, too. I mean, it's not like it's the easiest thing to figure out which teams are going to get pulled because it's that. 49ers, Mikael Williams for Josh G. So spot 3, 1, 2, 3. Mikael Williams for the 49ers. Trey Harris for the Chargers. Travis Hunter, rookie for the Jags. Nice. Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. Steelers hitting again there. So position 2 and position 8. Shadur on the Brownie spot. It's going to position 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ken Huber. Will Campbell for the Patriots. Patriots, I think, have the most cards right now. I believe this is a rare. Max Crosby Refractor. I think it's a rare. And a rookie behind it for the behind the race. Oh, it's an uncommon refractor. 182 at 200 for the Eagles. And then Ashton Genty creators behind that. 82 of 200. The first pack we didn't have an auto in. Kind of strange hitting 3 autos. Let's leave up the Shedeur. Seems like Patriots are pretty prominent in the set. I think we've had the Patriots out of the most out of anybody right now. Sleeve these up. I think Poison Ivy hates everybody. It doesn't differentiate who it hates. Poison Ivy just hates everybody. And behind the Ashton Genty, a 49er Christian McCaffrey X-Fractor. 31 of 49 for the 49ers. Josh G is going to get the 49er poker card. The actual card is going to go to Bryce Fellow. Lowest numbered card we've hit so far. I'm going to cover the Arroyo because the Arroyo is not that interesting. This. All right, that is the conclusion of round 2. If you want to change your team, go ahead and put in the comment what team you want to change to. I'm going to give Josh G his card. So if you want to change your team for round 3, it is the final round. Now is the time to do so. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to make a decision. And then we will run the final round. John Stevener says stay with the Cowboys. Mike Kilmer says stay. Josh G says go with the Chiefs. All right. Mark Hudson says Rams. Kilmer says stay. Ken Huber going to the Cowboys. Hawkins says Bucks. Chad and Ryan. Chad going with Pats. And Ryan G, last one. I miss poker. Dude, I miss playing poker too. But I miss playing poker with friends, like, or just people like I know. I haven't done the poker room poker in a long time. I was very into that for a while, and I've kind of fallen out of it. I feel like I would want to play with other people that I know before I get back into that again. But it is fun to play poker. I like the camaraderie and the conversations and stuff that go with it. All right, Ryan G, last person I am waiting to hear from. I'm going to give you a little bit of a countdown. If I don't hear from you, I assume you are sticking with the Seahawks. But Tanner, you see this card I pulled you? Do you see? Have you seen the glory that I pulled you, Tanner? Bask in its glory. I finally pulled you a good Bears rookie auto. Night, night, hon. I finally pulled Tanner a good card. All right. Staying. Okay. Cool. Seahawks it is. All right, here we go. Final round. Finally pulled you a good card, Tanner. Last round, Mark Hudson has the Giants again in this one. We're going back to the Steelers again. Spot 2. That is an Aaron Rodgers. Nope. I did it all by myself. In all of my glory, I pulled it. Aaron Rodgers for the Steelers. There's a Cam Ward for the Titans, rookie. Woody Marks for the Texans. Tesla for the Lions. No Lions this round. Barron for the Broncos. Jared Goff for the Lions. Lions should have stuck with the team. Drake May. Chad is on the board with a card. With Drake May. It's like a green, maybe. That is a Seahawks, 24 of 35. Seahawks also going to Ryan G in position 5 with a card. Nice. One, two, three, 4, 5. Ryan G. All right. For the Falcons, Michael Penix Jr. Focus. A reflash of the Falcons. And wow, nice cut. Another one for the Bears. A reflash 99 and 99 bookend for the Bears. Rome Odunze. By the way, 24. Did anyone have 24 tonight? Nope. No 24. What was this one? 24 and 31. Just making sure I didn't miss a serial number here. Other one for the Bears. Pulling all the luck for Tanner tonight. All right. Everybody at least has one card. All right, last pack of the last round. I want to thank everybody for getting into these breaks tonight and helping getting them all filled. Again, I am on travel next week. I will be out of town starting on Monday, and I will be coming back home on Thursday. So we will do our break night a week from today on Friday. I will drop breaks. We'll do the travel lineup. Where I will drop breaks on Sunday and Wednesday. You will see breaks drop. I will see if I can get Lisa to help out with kind of trying to help fill the breaks or keep the list up to date while I am away. If I can't access the computer. So be Browns or Chargers? Yes, we have had some Browns. Not any numbered Browns, but we had a Shadur and we had a Dylan Gabriel. So we have had that so far. We are on the last pack right now, Leroy. So break drops next week will be on our travel schedule, which is Monday, Wednesday drops. Live stream will be on Friday next week. All right, here we go. Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. Javonte Williams for the Cowboys. Ken Huber and John Stevener picking up a card on that one. So Ken Huber is position 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And position 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jamar Chase for the Bengals. Rookie. Ashton Jeanty, rookie for the Raiders. Is that the big heads? Case hit? Is that what those looks like? I think this is the big heads. Is this one of the big heads? Yeah, that's definitely a big head. Yeah. So we just pulled that. For the Chiefs. Yeah, I focus it. Yeah. So that just happened. Who had Kansas City? Josh G. So what do you want to talk about? Wow. 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 Josh, if you want, I don't know how quick you want this card. If you want me to put it in the mail tomorrow, just shoot me $5 and I'll get it sent out to you. Headliners. Patrick Mahomes. Nice freaking hit. Nice hit, man. That's awesome. Yep, that's going to the Charizard spot right there. So that just happened. Yeah, that just happened. Activate the fire alarm. What is okay? I'm curious now. Well, I don't have as good of graphics as RGL, but I can do one of these. Sparkles. The confetti. It's not a zebra, but we can do like a zebra thing. I'm trying to find better graphics. More confetti. More confetti. Nice hit. I mean, this product literally released today. I wonder if any have even sold. You're a big KC fan, aren't you? There's not even one on eBay right now. I would have figured there would have been one on eBay by now. Nope. Not a single one on eBay yet. First to market, man. That is awesome. I am so happy for you. Like, dude, that makes me so happy that we hit like a case hit for somebody who's like, that's your team. Like, don't ever do that celebration. Like, I am so happy for you. Like, that's awesome. I love it when we get case hits and people get like big cards for their PC teams. That is fantastic. Super happy for you, man. All right. Now that we've had that happen, and Chiefs. And on top of that, you got a card for Chiefs. Pick your price. It pretty much is. Position 3. Yep, position 1, 2, 3. All right. You have a good night too, Chad. All right, Matt Stafford for the Rams. Rams also, I thought, had one. They did. Mark Hudson, position 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. 103 of 200. 103 of a number? Not. Cowboys position 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 get a card. 49ers taking a spot. Not actually, they're not because Josh had switched off 49ers. I love it when you guys get like cards like that are for you to keep in your collections, because trying to go to a card show and buy that, I bet, what do you think? I bet you right now, if you posted it on eBay, 2,000, 3,000, you guys think somebody would post that for 3,000? I kind of want to look and watch and see if we see one pop up. Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers, Micah Parsons for the Packers, and TJ Watt. Another. Why not finish one more round for the Steelers? Very nice. You guys picked well. So Steelers was spot 2. And actually that was changed. So just spot 2. All right. And here we go. So we'll do, let's see. Let's do the recap, and then we will do who won the poker night. So Dak Prescott, number to 200. Ashton Genty, rookie. Is that a comment? Yeah. Cam Ward, base rookie for the tight end. Isaac Tesla for the base rookie. Drake May, the refractor. Roma Dunze, 99 and 99 for the Bears. Ashton Genty, rookie. Travis Hunter, rookie. Shadur Sanders, rookie. Jaheed Campbell to 200 for the Eagles. Egbuka, creators, rookie. Tortures on the finest for the Browns. Mike Evans on the Power Kings card. Drake May on the Refractor Creators. CeeDee Lamb on the X-Fractor. That was a Brock Purdy on the Torturers, which is kind of a base insert. And Sam Darnold, the 35, 24-35 for the Seahawks. Christian McCaffrey, 49. Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks. Drake London to 150 for the Falcons. Trayvon Henderson. We actually got 3 autos on this one, which was actually kind of surprising. Luther Burden, the 3rd. Rookie finest. Trayvon Henderson, freshman auto. And clearly the big hitter, the Patrick Mahomes headliners card. Very nice. Not getting much bigger than that one right there. All right. Let's go through the late night break poker and see who ended up winning. We'll do there's 8 people. We'll do $10 break credit, see who won this one. All right. So we'll start off with Chad. Chad only had 1 card in late night break poker. His card is a 6. So 6 is the card to beat. 6 is the card to beat. All right. Let's go down the list. Let's go down the order here. All right. Mike K. He's got a 6. He's tied for the lead. An 8. He's ahead in the lead. A queen. A 4. And a queen. He's got a pair of queens. So Mike K in the lead with a pair of queens. Pair of queens currently in the lead. Position 3, Josh G. He's got a king, a 3, a 5, and a 10. Nothing. Queens are still in the lead. Going next, we've got Ken. Just throw me 5. Just throw $5. Chad, actually, you might have enough to get another shipment. Let me just check, and I'll get back to you on it. Ken up in the lead, got a 9, a jack, a 3, a 2. So that's wild. So he's got a pair of jacks. And last card, a jack. Trip jacks for Ken. Currently in the lead. Trip jacks for Ken. Two cards here for Ryan. A queen and a 7. Not going to get it done. John S. has a 10, a king, a 7, and an 8. Not getting it done. Mark Hudson now up. Only 2 cards, not going to get done. 8 and a 3. Brian Hawkins, 3 cards here. A jack, a king, and an ace. So, Ken, you are the winner of Late Night Break Poker. You have won $10 in break credit. Congrats to you. And thank you for everybody for playing. So, congrats to you. And you will get yourself $10 break credit. All right, everybody. Thanks again for filling the breaks tonight. Finally kind of got back on track here with a monster hit. Really appreciate everybody for filling these. And I hate the price of this Finest box. I think this was definitely a higher, top of the ladder type Finest box. So I think you guys did great with this one. We got the extra auto. I don't expect all Finest boxes to be like this, unfortunately. So I will go back and look at some of the pricing structure I have for Finest. We'll have at least 2 more breaks of Finest Hobby. And I'll figure what else I can maybe. It's hard to throw anything else in with it right now. But we'll see what we can do. But I hope you all have a great night. I hope you all have a great weekend. Schedule for next week's breaks to come out tomorrow. And we will catch you all later.